What is life? Life is existence. Life would not be possible without some form of creation. You have non-believers or whatever that don't want to come to God because of you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. And it's turning people away from the church. Churches are saying you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. They're interpreting the Bible in their words, not God's words. But who is God? What does he look like? None of us know what God looks like. He is in spirit form. God wrote the Bible, but how can you say God wrote the Bible? He gave the words to the people to write. Yeah, he could have gave the words to write. But the Bible was interpreted from the language it's in. Now, it was interpreted from the language it was in. So we don't know if words were changed. If you look back, there are more Bible passages than meets the eye. Some books of the Bible were removed because they didn't align with other Bible chapters. And people are taking the chapters that don't align and saying that's the word. People are taking King James Version and saying that's the real version. Saying this is the way to heaven, that is the way to heaven. How do you think non-believers feel when Christians keep changing the words and arguing over the least little thing? You are looking to get people to come to God. But yet, people are doing this for a game to make money off of. There are pastors that care more about the money than leading people to God. They are quick to help the ones that are on their favorites list, but are slow to help those that really need the help. You have churches that say reach out, but then when you reach out, they turn you away. And even Christians get turned away from getting help from churches because the pastors of some places are all about the money. Life is love. God is a spirit. Until denominations versus denominations work together, and instead of being against each other and work together, heaven will be empty, not full. Because you can go to church every week, but that don't mean you're saved. You can help those in need, but that don't mean you're saved. The sinner's prayer does not make you saved. You can pray the sinner's prayer 100 times and not mean it. You've got to mean your words. You've got to believe that God is real. You've got to believe that Jesus is real, that he died on the cross and rose on the third day, that he gave you life. He died for your sins. All that was still exists. It still means something because it's in the Bible. But Jesus died on the cross to save us from those sins that we would make in life. We're not perfect. We're far from perfect. Sinners will sin, whether people admit it or not. Non-Christians will sin. Everybody will sin. But that's where the Spirit of God comes in. You can ask for forgiveness, and he will save you no matter what wrong you did in life. But you've got to mean it. I've done a lot of wrongs in my life as well. No, I'm not perfect, but I try. I'll be far from perfect, but I try. Don't let church people keep you from being saved. Let the relationship be between you and God, not you and man. Because man can't save you. God saves you. Where is your eternal resting spot? Is it heaven or is it hell? But heaven and hell don't exist. Heaven exists. Hell exists. It just depends on where your soul is going. Because when you're gone, your body returns to dust. It was created from dust, and it shall return to dust. Your soul has a resting place in heavenly peace or in torment. All that's in your brain, all that you've done in life, everything that was in the brain, even though you're no longer in body form, everything that you did in your head, in your body form, has to go somewhere. It goes with your soul. If you loved in life and you tried to be somebody, I don't feel you're going to hell for caring, for loving, for doing whatever you did. But you've got to believe in a God. Something created you. And in the end, it will rest somewhere. Don't be a trapped soul walking this earth. Don't be a trapped soul walking by me, looking for help to find peace after you're gone. Because it's not fun seeing lonely souls walking this earth that have gone on and they can't find a resting place because they're stuck in between here and heaven or here in hell. See the light while you have a chance. Open your heart to the Spirit of God. Let Him lead your way. Let Him tell you right from wrong. Let God be your way, not man.